So now that you got like playlisted and everything, are you like being vetted as like an actual future funk, artist by Spotify?
I don't know. I don't know what the process is like. I think the whole curation pitching the playlist is like a black, well, at least editorial, the one Spotify owns is like a black box. But I guess so, because I got 3 songs on there now. I got Koi Fish, I got Shinjuku, or the whole title is Chilling with Some Koi Fish, Take Me Back to Shinjuku, and VTech with Tupperwave. So all 3 of those made it. And the latter, or I guess the form, whatever, Chilling in Shinjuku, those were just me. So, that one was just 100% groovy. So,
100% groovy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy to think that, like, future funk and vaporwave and all that started as, like, just, like, this small, like, bedroom genre back in, like, 2013-ish or whatever. And, didn't have any, like, presence whatsoever. Now they have official playlists on fucking Spotify.
Dude, I know.
Like,
that's wild.
Like, it's crazy to see, like, the community moving through and, like, growing up and everything. And, I guess that brings up a good point, too, is that, you really found your roots in like the future funk community and all of that, didn't you? Like that's where, you kind of like grew up and like really got your name out there from. Do you consider yourself like an actual future funk artist? Like you get, you get that label thrown on you like all the time. I mean, you started posting on vaporwave subreddits and they're like, you're actually future funk, and then like you're on the future funk playlist. Like, do you actually consider yourself a future funk artist?
So like yes and no. I think my older stuff definitely was more future funky. But I mean, it's still. Here's the thing: is that like again, like I think I mentioned in the last episode, but future funk today is a little bit more housey. Has a lot more like 4 on the floor type drums. Yeah. And I've always considered myself like that original like future funk 2014 sound, which is now more of that like vapor funk. Like I've always wanted to sample more soul and disco. Yeah. And that's what I originally really vibed with, and that's why I started making this type of music. But again, I think I'm, I already mentioned this before too, but I think I'm kind of more of a future funk artist with that like baked in hip hop sound because I have such like an LA beat maker mindset. I started making hip hop beats first. And then I just really baked, it's part of, it just shows up in my future funk / vapor funk, whatever you want to call it. To the point that like Daydream Deluxe is another person who makes future funk in the scene. Shout out to them. They have an amazing YouTube channel at Daydream Deluxe. But they did like, I guess, I think it was 2020 best album so far because it was middle of the year, of the year. But they were like, there was just, there was a ton of points where they were like, oh yeah, this is like a really banging like hip hop record, you could say, because you know what I mean? Like there's just so much, like if they could hear it as well. As what I'm trying to say is that they could really hear how baked in the hip hop is. So, and then again, too, I think mentioned this a little bit, but, from us talking that a lot of my future funk, again, is like played live in the recording. So what I put out there on an album is a played song where I add all the effects on live, and then I record the effects I add, and that's what gets exported onto an album. And to my knowledge, I think I'm the only artist doing that. I don't want to, say I'm the only one ever, but, there might be another one, but I don't hear it too often, and like it's a thing that I've mentioned to other artists. I'm like, oh, that's weird you do that. Yeah. But people like it because it's working out. So I guess yes and no, because again, I think I might be more vapor funk now.
Right.
I really have a huge focus on hip hop and how that like bakes into the whole formula, and I'm playing my music live that gets recorded. So, those are like 3, I guess, different factors about me. I don't know what you know what I mean? Yeah. So it might be its own little pocket, but I like future funk. So
yeah, no, I mean it's a banging genre. Yeah.